Hello, welcome to the video. We're here to be a real hater today. So like, subscribe, comment, but I'm gonna be a real big hater today. Today we're talking about why One Piece is overrated, and I love One Piece, but it's overrated. Okay, people be gassing it way too much. The fans are the biggest problem with One Piece. This is like LeBron or like any like LeBron fans are just terrible. They just make LeBron worse because the way they talk about LeBron, they just make him worse. They make him just look worse. Like you talk about him like he's Jesus, and so when he's not playing like Jesus and he's 35 or whatever, people are like, you know what I'm saying? People might be like, oh, he's supposed to be doing this, but he's 35. But that's because of the fans. And this is the same thing with One Piece. They talk about this shit. They say Goda. They talk about One Piece like it's the Bible. It's not the Bible. It's not the Bible. It's not. It's not. It's an all-time great manga, but it's not the best. And I'm gonna do this by I'm a scale. I'm gonna put the manga categories in these lists. Is there only D? Hold up. I gotta add a F because we're gonna make it gray. No, 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 no. Um, but my wrist Cuban. Um, we'll make it purple. Bad. Okay. Bad. Okay. Now we're gonna start with Romance Dawn. You know, it's probably like a C. It's whatever. So Shanks, the little shit with the sword or whatever, it's cool. That might be a B. We can come back to that. That might, introduces Shank to you know what I'm saying? That might be a B. Orange Town, this is D. This is boring. I hated this. The little buggy bombs. The beginning of One Piece is boring. This is a D too. This is not good. I mean, we got Usopp. That's one of probably the best characters in the show, but like the arc is bad. The main villain is bad. Bratier, we're giving this a B. This when I was watching One Piece, I was like, okay. I was like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But now we're already like 100 chapters in. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? This is not a good start. Arlong Park, A or B? I'm gonna give it a B. It's definitely above Bratier. Um, it might be A. Arlong Park was another arc. I was like, yeah, this is okay. I see why you would like this. I was like, okay, I see, cause all this other stuff was garbage. Like truly, well, not garbage, but just not that good. Like it's just not that good. Not something that you would watch consistently week to week. You know what I'm saying? It's just I need to watch greatness. This is not great. Then we got Road Town. I don't really remember Road Town. So I guess Dragon got introduced. We're just gonna give it a C to be safe. Reverse Mountain, I skipped this arc. So when did I skip? When they was in the whale, like I skipped all that. That shit was boring. I'm gonna give it a D. I'm gonna give it a D. Whiskey Peak, um, I think it's a C two. It was okay. Little Garden, this is a C two. Like I don't know where I would rank it. It's probably behind this. I didn't enjoy this. The candle, the enemies is that when the candle people showed up? And was it not Mr. One, Mr. Two, or whatever? Like Mr. Five. I wasn't really messing with that. That was really boring to me. And then the woman with the little fucking strange ass powers wasn't. I don't know if it was a devil fruit, but it was. It was kind of weak to me. And I really wouldn't messing with the giants like that. Like it was cool. Drum Island. Drum Island is a B. I liked it. I liked from Drum Island. I liked the villain. He was interesting. Um, I liked the bull dude. We got Chopper. Chopper the goat. We got one of the crew members, Chopper. We got some good development for Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Him climbing the side of the mountain. Like, I like that right there. It was nice. I like that. Alabasta, this A. This A. It's when I was watching One Piece and I was like, yeah, okay. I was like, oh yeah, this legit. I was like, this legit. Cause this legit. I didn't like that Luffy lost 4 times, but Crocodile was like the first like really good villain. He's the first actual good villain. All these other villains were like booty. He was the first good villain in the show. It introduced like the warlord system. You got to see a warlord trying to take over a whole country, just ruining it with his devil fruit power. It was dope. We got Robin. It was fire. And I liked the creative way one. It was nice. I really enjoyed this arc. It was good. Vivi. It was just really good. Really good. Jaya. Um, I don't know. Jaya's probably a B. I don't know where I would put it in terms of this. I mean, we got Blackbeard introduced. I like the when Blackbeard and I like all that. I can't really remember anything else from it, but it was pretty good. So we're gonna give it a B. Above Arlong Park, no. Brother Bratier, no. We're gonna put it right here. It's B. Nice solid arc. It's pretty good arc. You know what I'm saying? Build up to Skypea. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Skypea, I was not really messing with Skypea. I really wasn't. Like, I just really wasn't messing with it. I like Enel, and I like the last fight and how Luffy won because of like because I was like, how are they gonna win? And then they won because um, of Luffy's rubber, and I liked it being in the sky. That was an interesting place. But overall, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's probably above. Like, Enel's a good villain. He was good. The mantra. It was a lot of good stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's just take a quick pause. We got to, this is hundreds of chapters. And, like, it's look at this. Okay? We got one A arc. Just one. Just one. Like, you can't tell me any of these arcs are A's. I mean, maybe somebody could argue Skypiea was. But, like, the rest of this is like, maybe Baratier. But, like, the rest of this is like mid pack. Like, strong mid pack. Like, just mid. And I'm an anime watcher. You see what I'm saying? And so, it's mid pack, bro. Like, and it only gets worse from here. We ain't even got to bad yet. So, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but like the gas, you can see the gas already. Like, they're gassing it. This is like hundreds of chapters, and the best they got so far is Alabasta. Like, it's not even an S. Long Ring, Long Land. This is bad, bro. This is garbage. I hated the power. I hated the Davy back fight. It was garbage. I felt like it was just filler. Apparently, it's not filler. Like, I really wasn't messing with it. Like, it was annoying, annoying art. Water Seven. Let me think of what Water Seven is. I don't know. Let's give it A. It was really nice. You know what I'm saying? It's really solid. We got the Luffy and Usopp fight. The reveal of the people was very interesting. All the reveals and stuff. We got Frankie. All that was really good. Water Seven was a cool place. It was really nice, right? That was really nice. And then we go to Ennis Lobby. This is S. This is right here. I was watching this on Cartoon Network, and I had watched it out of order, but it was just on at the time on Tsunami, and I was watching this arc like every time they would show it, and like this is amazing. This right here is amazing. This Ennis Lobby, this is the best arc, one of the best arcs in One Piece. This shit is just the Robin, the screaming out, "I wanna live," the burning of the flag, like the Buster call. This Rob Lucci verse all the fights for real. All the fights was fire, bro. Giraffe versus Zoro's fire. Was that Zoro? Yeah, I think. Um, like all the fights. Who did Sanji's fight was fire. Luffy fucking dumping on Bruno. Like the Lucci versus Luffy fight. All that was fire. All that was fire. It was different. Yeah, like that was fire. This is the best we got so far. This was fire. I was like, oh, this is it. Thriller Bark. This is just this is bad, bro. It's bad. I mean, we got some interesting people, but like Warriors Fruit was interesting. You know what I'm saying? The whole place was interesting. We had the like strange creatures and got booked, but like the arc itself is just boo boo. It's garbage. I mean, we got Ryuma and um Zoro getting the sword, Shisui, and him looking like Zoro, and um the nothing happened scene, and Kuma coming at the end and stuff. But the rest of the arc is just it's just until the end. It's like it's just blah. Like I skipped it when I was watching anime. I skipped parts because I'm like this is just garbage. Like this is terrible. This is terrible. And One Piece fans defend Thriller Bark. They like defend. They like think this is something crazy or something. Like this is just no. Oh my gosh. Sabaody Archipelago. Sabaody. I can't speak. Sabaody. This is a um better than Ennis Lobby. No, it's a. I mean, it's a S. This is another fire. I was watching this actually. You know what? This definitely is better than Ennis Lobby. I was watching this and it was just like Ennis Lobby. I'm like, bro, this stuff is awesome. Luffy punching the the little snobby incest people, punch him in the face. Like that was what's up. Kizaru coming, Rayleigh, all that. Then everybody getting smacked by Kuma, and I'm watching this. I'm thinking like, oh bro, it's a wrap. Like what's happening? Like how they? I'm thinking like they really lost. And then that reveal, like that was hard. That was hard. That was some great. That was great. That was really great. Um, what's next? Amazon Lily. I'll say this A. Um, I like meeting Boa and the little dynamic between Boa and Luffy. I liked all the whole Woman Island, and the fighting was nice and all that. It was pretty nice. It's pretty nice transition. Impel Down. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. It's a B. It's solid. It just got repetitive to me. Like it was just too long going down and up, and Luffy almost dying, and the poison dude. I didn't like him fighting the poison dude because it wasn't no hockey yet. So like, it just seemed. I don't know. I don't know. It was too much. I just didn't really mess with the main villain, even though he was cool because he was fighting Luffy. Blackbeard going down there and getting the people, and then was it Mr. Two's staying behind? I don't know who it was. Mr. Two, the dude who changed Bon Clay. You know what I'm saying? It was. I don't know. It was just okay. It was okay. Marineford S. Oh my goodness. Marineford was crazy. This is the best arc in One Piece. Like, it was crazy. Crazy. Insane. Whitebeard, the whole them pulling up, the fighting back and forth, the like it was a back and forth brawl. Like it was a good war. It was a really good war. Like the back and forth, the plans on both sides. You know what I'm saying? It was really good. And then Shank showing up, and then Blackbeard showing up, and Luffy struggling and awakening Cocker's hockey, and it was just that man Luffy was going. He was going all out. He couldn't do nothing, but he was swinging poles. He was. Got some towels. I got one towel. I don't know, Mama. And it was just that's just an amazing art. Like that's gold right there. Like that's some goat. Like this right here, Marineford is always gonna be up there in the history of anime, manga, all that. It's different. It's different. It's different. We got to see all different types of hockey. Then we got to see all these powerful people together. You know what I'm saying? Shanks got the hype. Law saved Luffy. Like it was just all. It was just great. It was great. Blackbeard coming in at the end and stealing what's name is Devil Fruit. That was crazy. That was insane. Like the whole thing was just insane. Ace Dime was great, even though it was sad. Like it was amazing. Return to Sabaody. I don't know. It's pretty good. I'll say it's an A. It's probably better than this stuff. It's pretty good. Just to show how strong they were, they like one shot the pacifista when they all had to struggle to do it before. Um, I like the little people faking to be Luffy. I thought that was funny. It showed like how like the prestige they have now, kind of. I like that the stuff with Rayleigh. I don't know. I guess the training arc stuff counts in there too. I guess. And Luffy struggling, or maybe that's the end of Marineford. That was really good. Luffy having to get back. You know what I'm saying? Get his resolve back. Train. All the training stuff. That was all really good. And I liked the time skip. I thought the time skip was perfect. It was a perfect time skip. And that's why I'm tripping. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that's why the time skip was perfect. It was like perfect placement. Perfect placement. It was great. Them revealing the I thought that was really good. And Return to Cyberpunk was just like a good follow up from that. But then we go from just all this greatness, you know what I'm saying? All this greatness. Like most of this stuff is really good. Like we got 1B, the rest of it was A up. Like it's S. Like then we go from that to Fishman Island. This shit was garbage. Garbage. I don't care. None of the positives. I guess the stuff with Big Mom and the polyglyphs. That's what they found out what they had to do, get the rest of them. But Fishman Island and I guess the fortune tale, but I guess that's for the future, where she sees the future where Luffy destroys Fishman Island. But that's not gonna happen until the end of the series. So, I mean, we got some interesting stuff, but everything else about the arc is just garbage. The villain garbage. Everything is garbage. The Noah, everything is garbage. Even Poseidon being there really wasn't that good because she's just fucking annoying. Like it was good to find somebody with the power, but like it's just it's nasty. It's disgusting. Punk Hazard. Um, we gonna say this A. We gonna put it right here. I think it's A. It's solid. Law cutting the mountain. I mean, it has some annoying stuff like them switching bodies, and I think the beginning was just really annoying. But it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying it's pretty good. Beating Virgo, cutting him in half, slicing the whole mountain in half. You know what I'm saying leads up to Dressrosa. It was a really good. It was good. And we got Dressrosa, which we gonna say it's S tier. I think it was. Even though the pacing was bad, like it's still S tier. It was too long, but like the stuff that was great, like the Coliseum, I really enjoyed the Coliseum seeing Sabo coming back, the him getting the Marinomi. Um, I like the toys thing. I like how Dolphin. I like Dolphin was probably one of the best villains in the whole show. He was great. Um, and like the fights were great. It was just Zoro's Pika was interesting. Frankie versus uh, Sir Pink, Luffy versus Doflamingo. It was just all great. Even Fujitora coming in and the government, him admitting the government is wrong and all that. It was all great. It was all really really good. I don't think it's better in his lobby or Sabo or Marineford, but it's really really good. Like this is another. I'm like this is One Piece is like that. Zoe, I don't know. Those would be. I really wouldn't mess with Zoe like that much. So this should be Whole Cake Island. This might be top A. I really like Whole Cake Island. The place, the 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 whole scene, like the the Alive Islands. Her Devil Fruit is great. I liked her as a villain. Like she was unstoppable, and she should have been. Luffy shouldn't have touched her. And I like they kept it like that, and the way they won was just outrunning her. Like it was, I'm saying. I know it kind of seemed like bullcrap, but like it was enjoyable. I'm saying bullcrap. Like it was that's just regular. This luck. Like Luffy lucky. He any main character, so he's probably the luckiest person in anime history. But like that, it was good. You see what I'm saying? Like Big Mom was unstoppable. They're like anytime they had to like break the picture frame and then get a chance, and they still didn't beat her. Like she went crazy, and then Sanji had to make the cake. Katakuri was a great person. I like the whole Big Mom family. Pudding, that was a great reveal. All of it is just the Germa. I like Germa too. Sanji's backstory, I think, was in Whole Cake. It was just really good. It's really good. Um, it was really really good. They don't have the Reverie. The Reverie, I'm probably gonna say that's an S because that's the reveal for Emu and the big what's the name? It like just the reveal alone made it an S. And you know what I'm saying we got to see a bunch of old people. What's the name of them? Went into the Revolutionaries was in Marie's Wall. Like it's just I would say that's a S too, but behind her structure. Then we got Wano. This is just like it's probably better than all this. This is a C, bro. This shit is just not it, bro. It's not it. I guess the high parts are like S tier, but like the low parts are just it's just terrible, bro. Like spent 4 years on this art and 4 years, and we didn't get Zoro's backstory. Nothing. We had to get through a SBS. That's terrible. 4 years and Kaido doesn't awaken. But then we go to Egghead and Rob Lucci is awakened. Like what? Kaido has had his shoot for decades. Rob Lucci had his shoot for a couple years. Maybe not even that, and he awakened. But Kaido didn't. Like, bro, the Scabbards, almost all the Scabbards should be dead. Like, they should all be dead. Like, Kaido was this one hidden Luffy, and the Scabbards they just didn't die when they should have died when he should have murdered them. Like, they're all that little sacrifice stuff they did was for nothing. It was for nothing. Like, they went up there and just got their ass kicked and didn't even die. Like, they didn't even go out fighting, and then left it up to Luffy. Like, they didn't even. And then they just got rid of two of them at the end. He just did it to did it because he knows somebody had to die. But it was garbage. Like it was terrible. And the pacing, like I don't know. I don't like Luffy fighting the villain 4 times. I really don't. 4 or 5 times. He fought Kaido on the rooftop like 3, 4 times. Like it's annoying. But like even him winning was some bullshit. Like it was terrible. Oda was like he's not gonna win by a big punch, and he won by a big punch. And Kaido didn't even awaken. Like we're talking like he won by a big punch. Now the Luffy's reveal of the Nika fruit that was crazy. But like all the other butt stuff, like it was just boo boo. Like Orochi came back like 80 million times. I don't know who killed him in the end, but like I don't know. Like it was just Orochi was like it was that was boo boo. He like died the fucking. I like the reveal that what's the name was a traitor, but like After that, it was just boo boo. He was just boo boo. Like all the stuff that was built up and like it just didn't. It was just overhyped. Like he didn't really. It was overhyped. We were talking about Wano for years, and then we get to Wano, and you spend 4 years on it, and you still don't cover a bunch of important stuff that you should have covered or stuff that should have been in there. Like, why was we here 4 years if you're not gonna answer all these questions? And then at the end, you're just gonna rush it. Like, we didn't get a proper Kaido backstory. Like, Kaido was supposed to be one of the best villains, and we never got a like. Kaido was just really not that good of a villain. He's like okay, like he could have been great, but he's just like okay. He's just like okay. The Big Mom losing to Kid in Law was terrible, especially after the fact that Kid just got one shot by Shanks. So what is the power scaling? So now you're selling Law and Kid beat. I guess they didn't completely beat her or whatever, but they beat her. Like they got away. They beat Big Mom. But then Kid gets one shot by Shanks. So we saying Shanks is just like clearly above Kaido and them? Because at that point, if he's one shotting, then Big Mom is getting no like Shanks is beating Big Mom. It's clear. It's clear. Gotta be clear. It's clear. Shanks beat is just better than everybody. He's stronger than everybody, clearly. All the Yonko, he's just stronger. Like nobody's beating him at this point. Cause they got him just one shot in Kid, which makes no sense at all. No sense at all. None. 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 Egghead, yeah, one overall was just. I mean, we had the what's the name of flashback, the old flashback. That was great, but like all the downsides were just. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. It looked great. It's just very poor execution. Very poor execution. Very poor execution. And I think it's just Egghead Island is definitely an S. I mean, it's not done yet, but it's an S. The Seraphim, the reveals about um, all the reveals, the books, the horror books being saved, what's the name of being alive, Saw being alive. Rob Lucci verse Luffy was really great. The Seraphim, not yeah, the Seraphim, Doctor Vega poem. It's all really good. That's all. That's all really good. I mean, they took forever to reveal who the person was, so that was kind of boo boo. But like, other than that, it was great. It's been really great so far. Um, but if you just look at this list right here, look at this list. We got 1,081 chapters. It's about to be 1,081 chapters, and just look at the screen. Look at the screen. Half the show is just mid pack, bro. It's just mid pack. It's just mid pack. Look at this. It's just mid pack. It's mid pack, bro. Mid pack are good. Like it's mid pack. Now there are some great, amazing. Oda be having some runs that are insane, but literally you have arcs that are just all the downsides of One Piece are exposed. And even in these arcs up here, the really really good ones, the downsides are exposed, but they're great. So like, it's great. But then you get down here, and the One Piece has bad pacing for a manga. The pacing it'd be terrible. It'd be all over the place. It'd be fast, get too fast in Wano, or it's just slow and drawn out. Like all the levels, like in Wano when he had to climb up the 5 floors to get to Kaido. That's just annoying. It's just filler. Like, it's just filler. Like it's annoying. Like oh my goodness, like the levels in Info Down, how long it just took. It's just annoying. It's just a waste of time. Like it's just so unnecessary. It really is just unnecessary. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. Like it's just fat. You need to trim it. Like you need to trim it. It's really not that important. Like One Piece has 181 chapters, and you don't even still know about some characters. They talk about the world bending, which is amazing. They talk about all this stuff, but you still know nothing. So I'm spending hundreds of hours reading and watching this shit, and I don't know nothing. I'm still in the dark. I still gotta guess. I still gotta. It's like it's just annoying. Like trim the fat. You gotta trim the fat. Like you can't be telling me I need to invest all my time when half of this shit is not even worth it. It's not. It's not. Like it's not even worth it. And you gotta sit through arcs like Thriller Bark and Fishman Island and the high hopes of Wano, and then it turns out to just be mid pack and he doesn't answer questions and he just skips at the end. Like you can't be saying Oda is the greatest when like look at the track record. Look at it. Like it's all time great. But like you can't tell me Oda is goaded for Wano. 4 years. Now Egghead Island? Yeah, but like you can't be talking about One Piece like it's the Bible. I mean, well, it is kind of like the Bible. It's inconsistent. It's kind of like the Bible. It's inconsistencies all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Inconsistencies all over the place. All over the place. But like, you can't be gassing One Piece when this the lineup. Like, this the lineup. Like, you can't be, bro. You can't be. And the reason why I dislike One Piece as much as I do is because of the fans. They're so annoying. The way they talk about One Piece. It's like it's Jesus. It's like it's the Bible. Like, can do no wrong. Like, it's just the greatest. And if we're talking about it's just not though. Like even the manga, the paneling is just crowded. Like I get a headache reading it because it's just everywhere and just so scrunched together. I can't see nothing. Like it's just you know what I'm saying the anime is so poorly paced. The pacing is garbage. You watch Wano, it's like the pacing is terrible. The soundtrack is boo boo. It's okay. It's just not that good. It's not that good. The openings are not good. They're not good. It looks great, but like, like y'all gassing. Like you're gassing, bro. You're gassing. You're gassing, bro. You're gassing. Stop gassing. It's not Golda. It's not. It's not. No, it's not. Like the One Piece fans make it worse. They just expose the flaws even more. And I think the One Piece community, even though it's like a nice community, it's just the way they talk about One Piece is just like it's just annoying. So I mean, I would recommend you reading One Piece or watching it. I would, cause if you like anime, you're gonna really like One Piece. It's truly great. But at the same time, we just gotta, I don't know, we gotta do better as a community and really present stuff where it should be, and not this like made up godhood that you think it is. It's just you're delusional,